Today's game is coming to you from Qualcomm Stadium, home of the San Diego Chargers. Thanks for joining us. Well, we've had quite a year so far with some incredible individual performances, and we're just about ready to get this one started as the Rams square off against the Chargers. Let's see how it plays out today as we get set for the kickoff. Hines is just about ready to kick this one away. Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 4. The returner found some room to run. Should be a beauty with two of the most talented defensive units in the league.
We all know the defense wins championships. And we'll be watching two of the best that the NFL has to offer in this one. It says both of these teams really get after the quarterback and create a lot of pressure. Don't be surprised if we see a lot of takeaways.
Williams is there on the stop at the 42. Nice read, finding the receiver who was in single coverage. Ball on the 42-yard line. Only one man in the backfield. Little misdirection. The 30, the 20, running with a lot of room in front. And he's in for the score. They hand the ball off for the first time, and it goes for 6.
A good job of seeing the hole and bursting through it. Look at the big old defensive lineman. Does a heck of a job of getting in the passing lane and knocking down the pass.
Vinatieri comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. Perfect way to start this one off as they move the ball down the field for the touchdown.
They came out with a plan on offense and executed it to perfection.
Should be a return here. This one is handled by Hakeem. Fumble, loose ball. The Rams recover. Great play by the special teams to recover the fumble.
I'll tell you, sometimes these kick returners try and do too much when there's nothing there. And this is exactly the type of thing that's going to happen.
So it's 1st and 10 following the fumble. They'll make this a 2-possession game if they get into the end zone on this drive. They're just inside the 20. To his left. There he goes. Room to run. Howard records the tackle at the 8.
Here's what happened. You get a guy who can move around back there. The defense gets busy covering everyone, and they forget about the quarterback. And he gets past that marker and picks up a first down.
Hands it off to the back. Breaks the tackle. And they're in. Touchdown.
You're going to see what happened here. This is a bruising run. He gets it, and boom, he pounds his way in for the score.
Attempt is no good. Vinatieri comes in to kick off. They'll return this one. From the 8-yard line. Hakeem takes this one back to the 24-yard line. Ball on their own 24. Set. Number 87 in motion. Going to the right. Is there on the stop at the 27-yard line.
This is a spot where you want to show the defense that they have to respect the running game.
Gain of 4. San Diego comes out in a 4-3. The rush is on with the throw, and he hits his target. Dawkins comes up to make the play. They'll move the chains with that completion.
Yeah, that was a great recognition by the quarterback, knowing where to go with the football against the blitz and knowing how to get it there.
Ball on their own 40. San Diego using 3 linebackers. With a counter play, slips the tackle. Reed is there on the stop at the 49-yard line. Brown running hard, going right through the arm tackles. Ball at midfield. San Diego lines up in a 4-3. In this direction, number 50 stops him at the 48-yard line. Great call that time as he's able to get it past the marker for a first down. Ball at about midfield. San Diego comes out in a 4-3. Pierce comes up to make the play at the 47-yard line.
When you run the ball in the first half, you're trying to keep the defense honest. But if you're only getting gains like that in the second half, then it puts more pressure on your passing game.
San Diego using 3 linebackers. Tucks it away. And he stopped at the 46-yard line.
They might not be busting off big games, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
To convert on this third down, they have to reach the 38. From the gun. Pressure, and he said it's a throw. Incomplete pass.
When you let the defense get into your backfield that quickly, bad things are going to happen to you.
Player is ready to punt this one away. Randall L. is back to receive this kick. This one comes back out to the 20. So they have 1st and 10 here. Only one man in the backfield. Is there on the stop at the 30-yard line.
You can't have a good running attack without blocking, but blocking alone won't get you what you need. You got to have a back who can find the holes when they're there.
2nd down and short. Only one man back. Kicked it off to the back. Oh, comes up to make the play. At the 32, he pounds it in there for the first. Only one man in the backfield. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and the score is 13-0. Rams. The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter. So about 3 minutes left. They'll go with a play fake. Fires this one deep. It's caught. Number 95 makes the stop at the 37. Good read finding a single coverage in the secondary.
The key here is to step up into the pocket. Make sure you get those feet set before you throw it.
The Rams line up in a 5-receiver set this time. The pass on third down. It's away the off-balance throw. Incomplete. Shepard was the intended receiver on that play.
The key here is to step up into the pocket. Make sure you get those feet set before you throw it.
The defense lines up in the nickel. Gets rid of it. The wide receiver, Wesley, comes up to make the play at the 30-yard line.
Watch this hit. He gets his helmet right under his chin, and wham, he takes him straight to the turf. Throw a little play action at him. That'll get those linebackers on their heels.
He gets the carry. Nice play for him on the run. And he hits his target. The pass goes for
execution, you got a great chance of making a big play. Once it hears, everyone takes care of their assignment. The pass is thrown where the receiver can make the best play in the ball, and it's 6 points.
The point after is good. Another drive leads to another score, and they're really clicking now. This is going to be a very long day for this defense.
They're trying everything out there, but they can't seem to slow these guys down. The offense has a lot of work to do. Maybe it's going to be up to the defense to make some adjustments and find a way to slow the defensive unit down.
The Rams pick it up. Trying to get something started, he ends up turning it over on the kickoff.
And the thing is, they've got their wedge busters down there, and everyone else is flying down the field trying to make a play. And somebody ends up putting a big hit on that return man.
Bush, the lone back. They give it to the halfback. Peppers is there for the tackle at the 25-yard line. And he's now closer to 100 yards rushing. Almost at the 2-minute mark now. The Chargers come out in the quarter defense. They'll pass on first down. Closing in. What a tremendous individual effort by the defensive lineman.
That's the kind of defensive player you can build a team around. Having a guy like that up front allows you to drop 7 or 8 guys back in coverage and still get a pass rush.
Throws it, and this pass is complete. Breaks through the defender. Leslie comes up to make the play at the 10.
Run this play and finish off the drive. Find that end zone.
10 yards away from the end zone. They got it into the end zone on their last red zone drive. A little misdirection. Peppers is there on the stop at the 10-yard line. So it's second down now.
And here's a chance for the offense to make their move. The defense could be sending a blitz, so I'd go with something to my running back. A swing pass or maybe even a screen. If they execute, they could put this one in the end zone.
Open field, and he's going to run, and he gets in there. Touchdown. Miller is getting up very slowly. It looks like he'll head toward the sideline, and we'll get you an injury report as quickly as possible. Vinatieri comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good. So they tack on another touchdown, John.
Yeah, you don't want to panic and throw away your game plan. You can't become one-dimensional and pass on every down. That's not going to get the job done.
Sends it sailing. This one is fielded by Hakeem. The Chargers need to score quickly as they start this drive. At the 21-yard line, we're just about down to 1 minute. The Rams line up in a 4-3. Lewis in motion. Pass play here on first down. Pressure coming. Rolls right. Brown busts through, takes him down behind the line of scrimmage.
He's got a good mix of moves when he rushes. He can beat you with a swim, the club, or the arm over.
The coach clearly wants him to protect the ball here.
And that's because the defense wants to strip the ball. So if he's trying to stiff arm one guy and then another guy comes over and swipes at it, there's a good chance it'll pop out. And let me tell you, you don't want to turn it over right here and give him an easy chance at getting points before halftime.
The news not good about the injury. A torn triceps muscle it is, so he'll be gone for the rest of the game.
Set.
Lewis, the man in motion.
Hut. Hut.
Gives the ball off. Breaking free. Cousins is there for the tackle at the 21. The ball carrier stops short. That'll probably lead to a punt. Player comes into the game for the punt. Randall L. lines up deep for the punt return.
Hut.
So the punt goes out out of bounds. It's the end of the second quarter with the score. The Rams ahead of the Chargers 27-0. Vinatieri looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. It's on its way. From the 3. He got all of his face mask on that one.
Now, there's two types of face mask. There's a 5-yard variety and a 15-yard variety. They said he grabbed it and twisted it, and it's going to be an automatic first down.
Out of the I formation. Fullback handoff. Nice placement. With the throw, it's broken up.
That's just great positioning by the defender. He has his eyes in the backfield the whole time, and he was right there to break the play up.
San Diego lines up in a 4-3. It's a blitz. Launches this one to the right. It's batted away.
This guy throws one of the best deep balls in the league. He delivers it with touch, and he has the ability to drop it right on the receiver's outside shoulder on those deep patterns. Nice job by the defender to stay with the coverage.
Lewis was his intended target. Dropping back under pressure. He was hit just as he threw.
They did a nice job up front with their bull rushes and rips and stunts, forcing adjustments along the offensive line. They have to do a better job getting off the ball and controlling the line of scrimmage. They're going to have a tough time whenever they drop back to throw.
They'll spot this one where it went out. Ball on their own 19. Little misdirection. Leslie records the tackle at the 27-yard line.
He's looking pretty good running the ball. And I'll tell you, that sure takes a lot of pressure off your quarterback.
The Chargers come out in a nickel package. Great fake. Gets the pass off. The 40. Breaking free. Number 54 comes up to make the play at the 41-yard line.
They love to get the ball into his hands, and we can see why.
Flawlessly executed that time and a pickup of 30 yards. 1st and 10. They put up some very gaudy numbers rushing on 1st down.
Now the defense is getting pushed around a little out there, and the score kind of indicates it.
John, it looked like it was tipped at the very last moment by the safety.
That was a good read of the quarterback. That's what you need to do when you're playing center field.
Only one man back. Pressure. Good, strong move by the young linebacker.
Rookie linebackers have so much to learn when they leap into the pros because the game is so much more complicated. I don't think this guy's going to have a lot of problems.
They'll go from the shotgun. Going deep. It's batted away. Curtis was the guy they were trying to throw to deep. Leslie with the coverage. Colquitt will come in now to punt it away. Hakeem sets up, waiting for the punt. He signals for a fair catch.
Watch this. This guy's going all out trying to save this from being a touchback. And he does a heck of a job of getting there to keep it out of the end zone and set his defense up with great field position.
Schaub using split backs.
Set. Hut. 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 Hut.
They go with a draw. Pierce is there for the tackle at the 12-yard line.
He saw where he wanted to go with it, and before he knew it, the hole was closing up.
2nd and 10. Schaub out of the gun. It's a blitz. Throws it. Complete to the wide receiver. Still running. Slips the tackle. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown. And they still have a chance.
When you get this kind of execution, you got a great chance of making a big play. Watch it here as everyone takes care of their assignment. The pass is thrown where the receiver can make the best play in the ball, and it's 6 points. This is a good special teams play.
Set. Hut.
The point after is good. First possession capped off by the touchdown, John.
It seems like they do this kind of thing every time I see them play. They like to start things off quickly on offense, then let the running game control the clock in the second half once they've established the lead.
This one is handled by Saul.
The most important thing to do now is to protect the football. You got a good lead, and you don't want to throw it away by making any costly mistakes.
Only one man in the backfield. Nice play fake. A lot of running room, and there he goes. He's pushed out at the 32-yard line. Second and short upcoming after that great run.
Well, the thing is, you have to put speed out there when you've got a quarterback who will take off on you. Speed on defense helps cut down the running lane, keeping him contained in the backfield. Then if he does run, you have enough speed to catch him.
Running with a lot of room. Number 95 is there on the stop at the 41-yard line.
He's got the kind of ability to turn just about any catch into a big play. Nothing will keep the defense honest better than a good play-action fake.
Bush, the deep back, on the ground.
It's almost like they knew what the snap count was going to be on that one. When he sees a rush coming, he has to know who his hot read is and get the ball to him more quickly. Go with the ground attack. You got to take it to him.
Following the sack, it's second and long. With the throw, pass caught by the fullback. Came back, tackle at the 26. That's his third tackle of the contest.
Spread the ball around and make sure the defense knows that they have to cover every receiver.
Set. 59 read.
Gets the pass off. Johnson was the intended receiver on that play. Only one man back in this direction. Just won't go down. Number 95 makes the stop at the 15-yard line.
Look for your guy in the corner of the end zone and let it rip.
It's first and 10. Their last red zone trip resulted in a touchdown. They'll pass on first down. Firing the ball into the end zone. This one falls incomplete. We've completed 3/4 of play, and the score is 27-7. Rams. And we'll start the fourth quarter. 3 minutes remaining in the game. Receives the handoff. Mathis comes up to make the play at the 7. Third down now, and the 5-yard line is where they have to reach. Only one man in the backfield with the carry. Touchdown, Rams. And that touchdown run gives them a lot more breathing room here in the fourth.
Here's what happened. The quarterback just didn't have a throwing lane for his pass. And when he let that one go, the lineman got his hand up and he batted it down at the line.
Vinatieri comes in for the extra point. The point after is good. The Rams continue to increase their lead. Good kick should be returnable. From the 11-yard line.
It sure doesn't look like they're going to be able to come back in this one, but it's an issue of pride. They want to prove that they're better than they've played so far.
Ball on their own 34. San Diego comes out in a 4-3 with the pass right on target to the wide receiver. Davis stops him at the 49.
Perfect execution to get this first down. Look at it here. He knows how far they have to move the chain, and he gets it by making the right decision and laying it in there like that. The yards that these receivers make after the catch are a great indication of their physical ability. It shows that they are creative but taking great yards by using their speed and making the defenders miss tackle.
Dawkins gets to him just as the ball arrives, and he knocks it loose.
He played that well. You know, it looked like he knew exactly where that route was going.
Schaub scans the defense from the gun.
Hut. Hut, hut. Hut, hut, hut.
Gets rid of it. Brown was the one they were trying to get the ball to. 2-minute warning coming up. Looks like they'll play bump and run on the outside.
Set. Hut, hut. Hut, hut, hut.
Throws it. Super pass. Poole is there for the tackle at the 43. Williamson didn't get enough for the first. Player will try to pin them inside the 10. And this will be a touchdown. Just over a minute still to go. Only one man in the backfield. Hand off to the tailback. Wesley makes the tackle at the 9.
He's done a pretty good job running the ball on this one. He's one of those guys that can help set the pace, controlling the clock early, and help you close it down by keeping the clock moving late in the game.
Number 54 is there on the stop at the 7-yard line. Great penetration there.
And that's the thing. To stop any kind of run between the tackles, you have to get some sort of penetration. You have to get into the backfield, and when you do that, you make the back change direction, making him go where he doesn't want to go.
Odds is there for the tackle at the 5-yard line. They played it safe, stayed on the ground, nothing doing. Colquitt is ready to punt this one away. Hakeem is the deep return man. Very shallow punt. And so the punt goes out of bounds. A little over a minute left. Out of the gun. Williamson, the motion man. Pass play here on first down. Rolls right with the pass. The wide receiver has it. Davis makes the tackle at the 7. And they go with a no huddle.
Set.
Throws one up in the end zone. Broken up.
This is just a beautiful play to force the incompletion. I mean, he gets up high, and he turns what could be a touchdown into a heck of a defensive play.
Drops back. Gets rid of it. Hyman, he has a touchdown. Chargers.
This is a good play by the offense in the red zone. The wide receiver is going to break away right here and come up with a catch and the touchdown.
Set. Hut.
The extra point attempt is good. The Chargers need a few breaks if they even want to think about the comeback.
A few breaks and then some. That'd be a little late in the game to think about the comeback now.
Times gets the team ready to try to recover this one. The onside kick is off. From the 40-yard line.
They just need to eat up clock now because they have this game pretty well in hand.
Bush, the lone back. In this direction. Peppers created problems in the backfield on that play. They wanted to pound it through the middle, but they got pounded for a loss.
I'll tell you, that was a perfect time for these guys to call a blitz. They got in there, filled the gaps, and brought down the back for a loss.
They're coming with the blitz. With the pass, Wesley is there for the tackle at the 25-yard line. He completes another pass and is over 200 yards. Ball on the 25-yard line. Give it to the halfback. He's spotted at the 17-yard line. And so that makes tackle number 6. They're threatening inside the 20. He hands it off. Going to spot this one at the 14-yard line. He wraps him up and now has 4 tackles. He lowers his shoulder and powers his way to the first. They're within striking distance here. The counter play. Number 95 is there on the stop at the 10-yard line.
You know that the guys up front love to run block. All offensive linemen do. Just out-muscle the guy right in front of you. They've done a pretty good job of creating seams and holes for the backs in this one.
That'll wrap this one up, and the final score is St. Louis 34, San Diego 14.